Hi, thanks for stopping by Flea's Bourbon Journey today. Today I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on a product called John E. Fitzgerald Larceny Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This was first established in 1870. It is small batch, wheated bourbon mash bill, and it is bottled at 92 proof. The way it got its name was that John E. Fitzgerald, his weakness was fine bourbon. And as a treasury agent who at the time was the only person legally allowed to carry keys to the rickhouses, he gave in to temptation, freely taking from the best barrels in each rickhouse, those that contained wheated bourbon made with wheat instead of the traditional rye. These eventually became known around the distillery as Fitzgerald barrels. Now, Larceny bourbon honors both the superb taste of this lawless treasury agent and the legacy of the old Fitzgerald brand. This is bottled by Old Fitzgerald Distillery, Bardstown, Kentucky, and I believe it's distributed through Heaven Hill, if I'm not mistaken. Now, as you can see from what's left in the bottle, this is one of my favorites. Those of you that watch the channel, you know that I tend to lean towards the wheated mash bill bourbons, and this is no exception. So with no further ado, let's get out the Spirits and Things Glencairn glass and give Larceny a nose. Okay, so on the nose, it's not real complicated, but then again, this bottle can be had for between $23 and $29 in and around the Omaha market. You can pick it up pretty much everywhere. But on the nose, what we get is there's a touch of an ethanol scent. Okay, these small batches of around 100 barrels. They're between, I think it was between 3 and 6 year aged. I'll have to look at that again, but I believe I read it was between 3 and 6 year aged barrels in this. And with the younger bourbons, you don't expect it to be absent of some of that heat or ethanol kind of scent, but I also pick up almost a grapefruit kind of citrus in there. And it's got a sweet scent, almost like a Mrs. Butterworth's syrup kind of scent. Okay? You'll understand in a minute when I describe the rest of this to you why this is one of my favorites recently. Now with Larceny, you do taste the proof a little more. You do have that tingle, shall we say, on the tongue as you taste it. But what you get right away, at least what I get right away, I get corn, which makes sense because it is bourbon, over 51% corn. I get sweet, almost like a Mrs. Butterworth's, but maybe not quite as strong as it would be straight on waffles. Maybe like the waffles that have the syrup in them, it's not quite as strong. I can get a hint of the corn there. And on the nose and on the palate, you can almost pick up a aroma and a flavor of, like when you walk into a Panera and you can pick up the fresh baked smell of croissant and bagel, kind of. Almost a bakery kind of undertone there, but it's also in the flavor profile. It's got a long, lingering finish. And in the finish, from near the end to the finish of it, can't quite place that flavor. Have you ever had the really high-end, expensive wedding cake that has the like coconut flavor to the frosting? That's kind of the finish on this one, in my opinion. Being a wheated, you expect it to be sweeter. Sweet wheat, you've heard that before, I'm sure. And this one doesn't disappoint. It's not an expensive bottle. Like I said, sub $30 bottle. It's readily available in most markets. It's not an allocated bottle that's kept behind the counter or hoarded for any kind of raffles. It's got a good aroma profile. It's got a good flavor profile. And I gotta say, on my 3 to 13 rating scale, I would give this an 8, maybe a 9. Let's call it 8.75, just to be fun. It's definitely going to be one that, due to its availability and its price, I'm going to keep this in that cabinet right there. I haven't tried it on the rocks yet. I've enjoyed it too much neat. I have to see what I think about it on the rocks. I'll let you know. Thanks for stopping by Flea's Bourbon Journey tonight. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. And if you have, that's what that thumb's there for. If you think somebody else would like it, share it. And if you'd like to see the next thing coming up, don't forget to subscribe. I hope that you enjoy your bourbon journey. Again, thanks for stopping by Flea's Bourbon Journey. Stay safe.